Hey everyone, Positron checking out Biomutant. This is a new game from developer Experiment 101 and published by THQNordic, who was kind enough to provide me a code to check it out. It's an open world action game with some cool character stuff. And I played about 2 hours of it. I think I'm into the open world-ish part. I'll explain that in a minute. But yeah, I wanted to show it off here. First of all, I think kind of one of the things that sells the game is the weird characters. So I want to show off the character creation to start, and then I'll load up my save and we'll do a little bit of exploring and see what we can see. Show off a little bit of the combat, kind of explain some of the systems. Yeah, so you're these anthropomorphic fellow. So yeah, you can pick one of these base things. Now these stats at the beginning actually don't matter a ton. Because you can kind of adjust those as you go. But let's say we'll pick this. I think the FIP is kind of a weird looking fellow. I actually don't remember which one I am. I think I'm a primal.
Define your genetic structure.
But one of the cool things is as you change their body type or their stats, their body changes. So like if you're high vitality, they're pretty big. If you have high agility, they're very tall. Intellect kind of gives you a weird shoulder thing going on. How do we get a huge head? Yeah, there we go. That's nice. Yeah. But yeah, so there's all this weird deformation of stuff, and then we can change our resistances. So it changes that color that's on our arm there. We can change our. I don't know why this is also on a ring, but yeah, you can change your fur and the coloring and things like that.
Pick a class.
And then there's 5 classes. I think there's actually a DLC class as well. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it was a pre-order thing. Yeah, we've got the Deadeye, the Commando, the Psy-Freak, Saboteur, and the Sentinel, as the narrator is letting me know. But yeah, so this is your basic character creation stuff. Every one of these has a set of unique perks. But you can also learn a lot of things from a different character. So you can play a Commando and still get some Psy-Freak abilities, things like that.
Choose a define, encode your DNA.
Yeah, so I think that's kind of a neat little thing. And you can adjust those stats in game, and as you adjust those stats in game, it'll change the shape of your character and things like that. You can also just have you can also adjust your character once you're in game. In case you decide, hey, I don't really like having an enormous head. You can adjust those things. But yeah, let me hop into my save here. It's about 2 hours in. And we'll explore around a little bit. Show off what the game looks like. How it works. I'm actually going to take off this helmet because it's ridiculous. Mostly, though, it's hiding my character here. Yeah. Jesus. This is what my character looks like. I believe this is a primal. Yeah, we'll wear this for now so you see a little more of the character. Although, I'll be honest with you, Diver's helm's a lot better. A lot of this stuff has this kind of industrial punk feel to it. It's kind of, scavenging the remnants of a lost civilization. The overall story essentially is that, we're this creature of fate, as it were.
Heroes inspire in a way nothing else can.
That's the narrator. You'll be hearing a lot of him. And it is very pretty. I don't know what that is, but we're going to check it out here in a second. Oh, okay, I got a psi point from that, from praying to this shrine. That's interesting. Psi points increase your psi abilities, so I can go and I can spend one of those points in the mutations. You see here, you have the big list of all the abilities you can get. Some of them require being light or dark aligned. That's just basically a morale system. which you can see here. I'm somewhat light currently. I have some upgrade points. I have some bio points. One thing that is a little nuts about this is there is just a ton of stuff. You see I have a couple abilities right now. And I currently have this, this huge glove. This is actually a progression item as well. You use this to beat down walls and such.
Forest in the land, sometimes hard to see for all the trees.
See if we can take this guy out here. Now I can actually activate a few combos. If I can remember what my combos are. There we go. That was the crane dance combo. Something I like too is that, yeah, you have a lot of contextual animations. You know, I can slide under this guy's legs there. Alright. He is out. We get a little bit of experience. Alright, still got one of these left. There is no manual like lock-on targeting. It's all kind of automatic, which is good and bad. I can also charge this fist up. There we go. Whoa. Oh, little weird camera thing going on there. I am playing this on PC, so for the most part it runs really well. There's kind of an aggressive motion blur, which I'm not a huge fan of. I don't really know if there's a way to turn that off. Now if I do enough of these special attacks, I can get a super move going, but we'll have to see that in a bigger combat. But yeah, so if there's any performance dips, it's probably just because I'm recording at the same time. Otherwise the game is run, I would say, at 60 FPS at all times. Runs quite well. It's also
a resource totem, a monument left behind by those that picked scrap, trying to keep the area clean.
Oh, scrap totem. Bash with your weapon together materials for crafting weapons. Okay. It's also on PS4 and Xbox One.
Great for building things. The daytime makes it harder for things to sneak up on you.
I both love and hate the narrator. I think whoever does the voice acting for the narrator has done a fantastic job. However, the amount you hear the narrator can be a bit grating at times.
That's a Jackney tribe outpost.
So our main objective overall, if I can look at the map here, is we're trying to save the Tree of Life from the 4 World Eaters that are in the corners of the world here. It's very Breath of the Wild-esque conceit. Now I could have instead sided with the Jackney, and my course of action would be to let the Tree of Life just get destroyed. Not quite sure how that affects the overall gameplay, but it's kind of interesting that you can choose both sides. And you can see what kind of territory they have as well. Now with that, there's so many systems here. With that stuff that I picked up, there's also a really cool crafting system. So let's say, oh yeah, I forgot I had this another weapon. I can't craft a new one, but you know, let me try this.
That's heavy metal?
Yeah, what happens if I dismantle this? Yeah, we'll split this apart. Let's see if I can craft a new one here. Yeah. So the way the crafting works is, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish the crafting because I'm short a component, but you basically take a base bit, you get a handle on it, and you slap that sucker together. It's kind of cool. There's a lot of interaction and different variable bits. You can also add types to this, or I can change the handle on this if I wanted to. That could give it a little more damage on the high end. So it's neat. It's a cool system. I think there is a little bit of system overload for some of this stuff. I haven't even gotten around to customizing the automaton yet. Haven't gotten that far. I can also get Wung Fu. Wung Fu is your special moves. Again, there's just like there's the perks for my classes and stuff like that. By default, I have an active reload as being a Deadeye. But there's just a ton of stuff. I got I got Luck Out, I got Perfect Reload. Or Perfect Reload is the one I start with, I believe. Apparently there are mounts as well. And I do have these abilities. Again, there's just like a ton of stuff. Alright, what's going on here? Oh. Try to hit them. Oh, there we go. So that'll actually confuse them. Let me do a little bullet time, Max Payne style here. Let's see if I can get one of these super moves out. So let's see. I need to do 3 different special moves. That's 1. I think I have one like that. Not sure that counted. There we go. And one more. Let's see, there's... if I can not die here. There we go. So I can go into super mode. And do this huge ground slam. Does a ton of damage.
You're injured.
I also have healing items. There we go. I'm actually a bigger fan of this progression fist weapon item that they've given me than my regular sword. I feel like the regular sword doesn't have enough weight to it. When I feel like when I hit things, there's not a lot of impact to it. Which leaves the combat feeling a little floaty in general. I wouldn't say it's bad by any means, but it does have a floaty nature to it. What do we got here? Oh, I think I definitely interacted with the dark version. Did not realize that's what that was. It's my bad. I think I just preached. Oh, geez. Yep, I just definitely made them bow down to me. But we're still somewhat light. I most certainly, had I realized that, would have freed these poor people. I'm sorry. Well, hopefully they will be freed by other means. I do see there's something to interact with over there. Yeah, so we're gonna meet the war party for the Myriad Chime. The Myriad Chime is some peace-loving monks. There's a fast travel post, and of course the way we mark a fast travel post is, well, as animals do.
Let's see.
I can hop to these at any point. In fact, you can just open the map at any time and just fast travel, which is just kind of nice. Here's our buddies.
Says it's time to set the outpost free. Inflict as little damage as possible as you make your way through to the rival captain.
So this is kind of how dialogue works, is that all creatures speak this kind of gibberish and the narrator narrates. It's a little, again, it's a little jarring at times. Up until this point too, the game is very hand-holdy.
The odds in your favor in preparation of the takeover is one thing, but collateral damage is another.
Oh, geez, okay. We're in.
The first line of defense.
I mean, we're gonna have to fight these folks. I don't think there's really anything we can do about it. I do want to switch back, I think. Oh, you know what? We'll use the big blade for now. Oh, you know what? I don't know the combos as much, though, on this. There's that crane dance. This guy is doing a ton of damage here. We can parry as well, but we would need a melee attack for that.
That's a bomb lobber.
Oh, jeez. What, destroy the boom hut. Can I do anything with this? Oh, there's a puzzle here. Oh, maybe I need to... Oh, I see.
That hit the spot. Wrecked it.
I didn't see there was a prompt there to knock those back.
Works that drain pipe.
So there's a bunch of these little puzzles as well. They're very simplistic, but they're a nice change of pace at times. We have to line up the colors.
Wheel and open that drain.
So you want to go like this. Oh, that was easy. Yeah, we just had to do the one there.
Everything's clocking together.
Now we can swim, but we don't swim very well. In fact, that is part of a little story bit as well. So we want to get that drawbridge open. Now as we swim, we drain energy. Energy is used for pretty much everything.
Try a key. Keep going. That cage is holding a helper.
Now this is the kind of thing that drives me nuts a little bit about what I've played so far. Is that the interruption of like the narrator narrating everything. And again, it's the thing where it's like I feel the narrator does a great job. It's a very pleasant voice, but sometimes I'm like, I just want to play the game, man. Just let me do so. All right, let's clonk bonk this guy into the ground here. We leveled up. Now when we level up, we get to choose some stats. Honestly, I will probably continue going with my luck. I don't know how good luck actually is, but I like crit chance and I like loot chance. So I'll probably continue to do luck. Now we have another upgrade point too. So let's see. I do have another weapon. Yeah, you can also find unarmed as well. And there's a lot of cool... Kind of tempted to get that one and unlock all of these. Now I haven't found a one-hander or a dual-wield ones yet. I can also unlock some of these, but I would need to be a higher level. What are these general ones? Clip Tech is nice. I guess I will take, in case I use my two-hander. Yeah, we'll take both of these. That'll actually give me the same combos I have on the Clonk Fist as well. Everything kind of has a weird name to it like that. Can I open this? Oh, there we go. Use our crowbar, mash that open. Can I actually break that? Looks like I should be able to. Maybe I need to use the Clonk Fist for that? Huh, surprising, I can't. Or did it actually? I swear that looks like I can actually break that open. Because why else would I be in here? Strange. Alright, freed this person.
They never lost hope you'd come, but weren't sure if they'd last long enough to see it. Says the tribe's been hard on them. Wants revenge on those who caged them, but trust you'll take care of it.
Yeah, I don't need them to fight. We got this handled. Ah, okay. Now this is I see. New weapon type, perhaps? Extermino Frugrapster. It's a rifle type. Yeah, we'll equip that. More of like a single shot. So we also opened, I think, unfortunately I just spent those points, but interesting. Bullet crows. Cursed beaver is one of those. Unstoppable duck. I mean, I like the idea of unstoppable duck.
A sharpshooter. The scaffolding looks unstable.
Alright. Once again, thank you, narrator, but I probably could have figured that out. Oh my goodness, please. I get the feeling this is one of those things, like it probably... I'm actually trying to... maybe we can't actually hit that. There we go, there's that spin attack. Oh, we might not actually have the crane dance on this. Now that I think about it, because it's a different gun type. This does a ton of damage, though. Which is pretty nice, I will say. Oh boy. Oh, I see. Okay, we're gonna have to get him to charge into this, I think. He does have infinite health, it looks like.
Timber.
There we go.
Bet a big bump will bring it down.
So we'll bait him over here. Buddy. Oh, jeez.
Switched off the light.
Goodness, please.
A barrel shoot. Smack it to get a barrel out of it, then hit it toward the gate and blast it. That looks splody. Shoot it and watch it blow. Not too close, though. It's complicated. Give it another try.
Alright, I think I need to just push this over there a little bit. Oh, there. Physics.
Kaboom.
There we go.
You're in. Almost there.
Yeah, what do I have for... Yeah, on rifles. Yeah, I don't think I have a special attack on rifles, unfortunately.
The outpost belongs to your tribe now.
Sweet. So now we've gained some territory. One step closer to uniting.
Weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger.
Oh, shops are open. Very nice. With the territory gained, we've essentially opened a new town for us. Tribe weapon unlocked. Huh. Each tribe has its own tribal weapon. If you defeat a rival tribe, you acquire its weapon. By helping your own tribe, you've acquired its weapon. Oh, nice. Now, allied. Decide to switch your allegiance. Go to a tribe fort and talk to their chief to change your allegiance.
Says you did a great job capturing the outpost. You've earned the privilege of carrying the tribe's weapon. Figures the honor belongs to the tribe, too.
Sweet. How do I... Oh, so this is just... Oh, it's a ranged weapon. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really neat. I like that. How do I equip that? I think like... Yeah. Wait, no ranged weapon. Oh, I accidentally unequipped it. There we go. So it's got like a whole bunch of combos and we flick it around here. Neat. Well, we can also
between the stars.
Capture other outposts. We could head off to other areas. We could do all sorts of things. So I think this gives a general idea, a general overlook of some of the systems of the game and some of the combat and things like that. I mean, it's impossible to cover an open world game in like a single video and talk about everything. I would be curious to see how much it opens up. Right now, I think the things that hold me back from it are just a little bit of intrusiveness on the narrator and tutorialization, and combat's a little floaty. I think the things that are good though are that it's very pretty, runs well. Again, if there's any frame drops in the video, I guarantee that it's purely because I'm recording. I think there's a lot of charm to it. Oh, I could actually probably learn a new psi ability here. Yeah, I'm not quite sure the depth of the... I could get blink. Yeah, the depths of the open worldness of it, or how the world eater fights and things play out, but I think there's some cool stuff here. I believe this is the developer's first game too, so it's something to keep in mind. But it is 60 bucks, I believe, on all platforms, so, you know, your mileage may vary with that. Judge for yourself whether you think it's worth the purchase price. I think it is cool. I think there's a lot of interesting things, but maybe it could use a little more polish. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did click like, helps a bunch. Subscribe for more, and well, maybe not of this, but of other things. And I'll see you soon.